this guy who I'm about ready to show you has a question for socialist Democrats. And while I don't consider myself to be a socialist Democrat, I am a capitalist Democrat. I'm a capitalist who believes in heavily regulated capitalism with robust social safety nets. So I'm gonna listen to his question, and then I'm gonna see if I have a retort.
I want to speak to the socialist Democrats right now. Nancy Pelosi, who makes $175,000 a year, but has a net worth of $417 million. How are you guys okay with that? Why don't you ask her to give up $400 million? If she were to give up $400 million, she could give over 4,000 families $100,000 each and pull them out of poverty. 4,000 families she could, and still have 17 million. I mean, aren't you guys the ones that say that the super wealthy don't need all that money and they need to give it up, and you want to pass laws to force them to give it up? But your own elected officials won't give up their money? Well, what's the deal with that? Or is it you guys get to decide who deserves to have money and who doesn't? Like a bunch of fascists?
Okay, so let's get into this. First, who says that anybody's okay with her having that money? Or making that money in that position, I guess I should say. Who said they were? Because I haven't heard anybody say that they were. I haven't heard anybody from the left side of the political aisle go, hey, Nancy Pelosi, the person who has done more to block legislation to ban insider trading among members of Congress, is A-OK having $413 million off of her knowledge from her position, years in her position. Who said, give me the name of people who said it was okay. But let me flip the script on you if I could for a second here. You're a capitalist, right? I don't like the fact that Nancy Pelosi can inside trade. I don't like the fact that anybody else can inside trade. And I noticed that you didn't point out the net value of Marjorie Taylor Greene or Lauren Boebert or anybody on the Republican side, because Lord knows that wouldn't fit the agenda. But as a capitalist, why would you be upset with her having that money? Wouldn't your philosophy as a pure capitalist be go make as much money as humanly possible, Nancy? You got an upper advantage, an upper hand on somebody, then good for you. Go make as much money as humanly possible. Personally, I think that we should march federal agents up to the Capitol building and march every single member of Congress, Republican, Independent, or Democrat, that has participated in insider trading right out the front door in handcuffs, with Nancy motherfucking Pelosi being at the head of the line. Can you say the same? Can you say you're okay with all of the Republicans being arrested that have insider traded? And can you explain why all of a sudden, as a pure capitalist, you are against these people making money? What else you got to offer?
Hey, didn't you say you're pro-choice? Anytime, for any reason. Not only is it a woman's choice, but it's women's health care. Yeah, no, of course. Can I ask you a hypothetical? Go for it. Say scientists found the gay gene, right? The gene that determines who you're attracted to. Would you be okay with terminating a pregnancy if the baby was gay? Anytime, any reason, right? I mean, obviously, yes, that would be fine. When you said that tastes bad.
Man, you sure do like creating scenarios that don't exist. Have you seen anybody that has said anything even close to that? That they're in favor of abortion unless they can prove that the baby is gay? Name one person who has ever said that. Show me a video, an article, something from one person that has ever said that. You are creating scenarios in your head that don't exist in order to justify a position. You went on to say in another video that blocking somebody on social media that you disagree with is fascism. Here's that video.
Let me break something down for you guys. You love to call the other party fascist, and you have all these names that you like to throw everywhere. Every time you report a video, just because
Reporting
you
a
don't
video.
like that somebody has an opposing view, because you don't like what Christians believe, every time you do that, that is you being a fascist.
Okay, I said block somebody, but he said reporting a video. That's them being a fascist. That's somebody that obviously doesn't understand what fascism is. He goes on to say that silencing opposing voices is fascism, which is the true scenario there. That is one of the 14 defining characteristics of fascism. Having said that, how is that silencing you? Did you lose your voice because one of your videos got reported? Do you still not have a voice? Do you not still have an outlet? Do you not still possess free speech? And you do understand that somebody that is just some random schmo in America reporting your video, it's not the government doing so, which is what would be fascism, you fucking dumbass. But more importantly, I've had thousands of my videos reported. Predominantly, would be my guess, by people on your side of the political aisle. So by your own definition, are all of those people fascist, or are you too fucking stupid to realize that that would come back on your side as well? I'm going to lean towards the you're too fucking stupid part, but you tell us.